Yeah, SALSANERD.com here, international, everywhere. Today we're gonna do afro-cuban rumba, okay? I am Adrian Valdivia, a representative from DC Casineros Dance Company here based in Washington, D.C. We dance casino and so on in the city. However, we also do folkloric dances and traditional dances and popular dances such as rumba, palo, and other orisha dancing and so on. But today we're gonna break down some of the intricacies of rumba dancing, specifically talking about guaguancó, rumba guaguancó. As you know, guys, there's four types of rumba. Okay, so there's yambu, there is guaguancó, there is Colombia, and there is jiribilla. The most popular that people know is rumba guaguancó, and it's a lot of times what people are doing the most. Okay, what you see people are a lot of times doing in the club. So today we're gonna break down this move because we want to make sure when we're doing right, we're doing with detail, so it looks like rumba. So if a Cuban is passing around and he see you, he say, "Hold on for a second. You know what he's doing." You know. Oh, okay. Because a lot of times what happens, the Cubans pass around and say, "I think that's familiar to something that I know that I do in the island, but I'm not sure what it is." Right. So we want to make sure we turn that around and we actually do it and clean it right. That way it looks in a particular way. So first step for rumba, very important. Before anything that you do, even though a lot of people think that one of the most popular steps are this one. What do you call it again, Jimmy?
Cuban side charge.
The Cuban side charge. That's not the Cuban side charge, everybody. It's just one of the main steps. Sometimes you do in rumba, but it's probably done 20% of the time in a rumba actually. Probably people are referring more about this step, which is a traveling step, okay? To go around. And they confuse it sometimes with this one, or sometimes when you're opening and you just dance with your partner, but it's a little more close and a little more compressed. But before all that, the first thing that you're doing, the rumberos are doing when they enter a circle, they're feeling the clave with their feet. So in order to feel the clave with your feet, let's see, give me a clave, somebody. Pa, 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 right and left, and right and left, right and left. So this is the first thing that you're following. Now as you're doing this, you push it into the floor. If you push it into the floor, ladies, your hips naturally move in a figure-8 manner. For guys, the hips kind of move, but not as much. So I'm accentuating a little bit of the hips so the ladies can move, but it doesn't mean that I'm just gonna come all the time and do this, okay? But I'm still moving my hips because that's what's causing the flavor in the song and so on, okay? So that's my first step, right? Okay, so this is called the opening step, okay? Now, as we're walking into the circle, okay, we're going with this traveling step in. Pa, pa, upa, upa, pa, 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 upa, upa, pa. If we want to go back, pa, upa, pa, 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 upa, upa, pa, 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 upa, upa, pa, 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 upa, upa, pa. And it's not a side step, it's center all the time. And I'm standing grounded here, right? So as we do that, then we have to combine our arms with this, right? And our arms, the way we combine our arms is opposite arm, opposite leg. Because again, the way we walk, naturally speaking, is opposite arm, opposite leg, right? So that's the way we walk. So we walk inside, and as we walk inside, we have our arms up, and the arms sometimes are saying, tired of those people over here, they didn't even know what I can do. I'm coming over here with sabor. It's a sari.
So you're just brushing them off?
Yeah, brush them off. Okay? So that's kind of your first step a lot of times in rumba, okay? As you're coming into the circle. So, pa, pa, upa, upa, pa, 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 upa, upa, pa. And stop, okay? So, whenever you feel the clave, or whatever you feel the rumba, even if the clave is very accentuated, whatever side of the song, a lot of times, you feel like you want to particularly do the step, it's very simple here, but it has to have a little flavor to it, a little bounce to it, okay? To make it more, because if you're just doing this, there's no undulation, there is no spinning. So it's a little molleo as you're doing this. Okay?
And what is molleo?
Molleo is a little bounce.
Swag!
That's it. SALSANERD.com.
SALSANERD.com. Wow!
Thank you.
Yes.
Swag. So think of rumba as swag. You know what I mean? The style in rumba is the swag. The swag. You have to have swag when we do this, okay? Okay? So people have different swag when it comes to rumba, but because of the sense of the basic step, always, you know it's what it is, okay? So that's the main step. So if we step here, E, ba, ba, upa, upa, pam, ba, ba, upa, upa, ba. After that, you can do two things, okay? You can do an opening step to this, E, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and stop. You can do one of those, or you can do 1 and 2, and start 1 and 2, E, 1 and 2 in place, E, open, place, open, place, open, place, open, place. Go back. So this is called Marco Abre, Marco Cierra. Okay? Marco Abre, Marco Cierra. Marco Abre, Marco Cierra is a traveling step within the rumba, a way to try to get to your partner, or whatever your partner is. Usually it's down diagonal in the rumba. It's not so much circular, but you go into another direction and she's coming to you, okay? So that's basically Marco Abre, Marco Cierra. So I'm going to explain a little bit in order to look the particular way. And this takes a lot of time. So you have to practice a lot at home. But I'm going to give you the basics. Huh? BOOYAAAHH, SALSANERD.com, everywhere here.
Can we do that again? I shouldn't have done that.
Why shouldn't you have done that?
I should not have done that. I'm sorry. Outtakes. That's now, man. I'm a
Off on camera, man. Off on camera.